I slept like a baby last night. The house was so quiet.
Yes. Maybe that's because my entire family moved out when they found out that I had appointed Stanley Lowell as police commissioner. The man is a menace, so are you. And the sooner you eat your breakfast and leave, the happier I'm going to be.
You were such a gracious hostess once. I have to tell you, these eggs, why, they look almost irresistible. Did you poison them?
Poison would never work on you.
No, indeed. You know, if anything should happen to me, I can't promise that Star would ever leave her father's house. That is where your Kramer girls spent the night, isn't it? At Todd's.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, you're not hungry, are you?
You guys being here has nothing to do with Taya. It's just that I think Lambview's as safe as it used to be with Lowell as commissioner now. I want you where I can see you.
Well, thank you, Dad.
Look at this. Lowell's first official act as commissioner was to release Miss Lawrence and clear him of all of his charges.
Well, great. Now we can never go home.
You know what? Maybe Dorian will smarten up and fire him and then rehire Bo.
And if wishes were horses, beggars would ride.
You been reading on the toilet or something?
Oh, quotable quotes? No, I never heard of that. Look at you. She made you smile.
Oh, yeah, I love my family. How'd you sleep?
I'm fine. I slept fine as long as I have to walk into the Teo Delgado, Marty Saybrook honeymoon suite. I'm going to be just groovy. But don't you worry. I'll be out of your hair in no time.
Where are you going?
I got my options. You know, if it Star's right, you can't expect half a dozen people to fill a hole left by a certain someone.
Now, that was not a quotable quote.
No, it was not, but it's true nonetheless. Best way for you to get over Taya is to get something else going with somebody else.
Who are you?
How about we don't think about it like saying goodbye, but we are paying our respects, okay? We'll say a prayer in a place that he loved. It'll make you feel better, okay?
Oh, I hope so.
I need to tell the truth. It's important, and this is exactly what Jared would want me to do.
What the hell is this? Dorian hires Lowell, then he turns around and lets Mitch Lawrence out of jail?
Yeah, well, after you talked her into firing me.
Oh, please, don't try to blame
come
this
on. I saw you two all chummy right before
we were not all
gonna fire me.
Clint. Oh, this is not the time. Look, they didn't just let Lawrence out. They cleared him of all charges. He's on the street.
Well, that doesn't mean that the charges couldn't be reinstated, right?
Not as long as Lowell's commissioner.
Okay, can I please just finish what I came here to say?
Yes, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Natalie, this isn't going to change anything.
Hey, look, don't tell my daughter what to do.
Okay,
right?
for God's sake. I stabbed Mitch Lawrence. I just thought he was going to get away with everything. He was going to get away with murdering Jared, and I saw the letter opener on Jared's desk. I took it, and I went to the police station, and I stabbed him. But John's been covering for me, and now that he's been arrested, I have to come forward.
Oh, sweetheart.
Ellie, please. Let Nora handle this.
Thank you for coming in, Jessica. An officer will take your statements.
You can't possibly take that woman seriously. She's a mental patient.
Well,
Commissioner Lowell.
I'm in the middle of something, Miss Saybrook.
It's Dr. Saybrook. And I need to confess to the stabbing of Mitch Lawrence. I must have been in a fugue state at the time.
But you're in your right mind now? Confessing to something you know you didn't do?
I stabbed him.
Get out of my office.
thank you for coming forward, Dr. Saybrook. An officer will take your statement.
Commissioner Lowell,
What?
I stabbed Mitch Lawrence. With this.
Of course, when they're asking for your plea, it's not guilty.
Right.
What's going on?
Okay, well, it would appear that you had several suspects coming forth and confessing to the same crime, each bringing with them a letter opener with what looks like traces of blood, and I'm sure their fingerprints. So, how would you like me to proceed, Commissioner?